Meow there, my mischievous monsters. As we gather around for some spooktacular laughs and ghoulish grins, I assure you this stream will be perfectly haunting. Let's have a frightfully good time. Oh, it seems we have a gathering of curious souls seeking an otherworldly experience. Fear not, my darlings, for I shall delight you with ghoulishly entertaining banter. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. More mortals gracing us with their presence. How enthralling. Pray tell, who among you craves my caustic commentary tonight? Speak, if you dare. Oh, look who's decided to grace us with their presence. The magnificent monster manager. Come, tell me, what diabolical plans do you have in store for our stream tonight, my monstrous ally? Ah, look who dares to disturb my brooding solitude. Cosmeta 404, seeker of answers or provider of riddles. Speak your piece, mortal, and let us see if your words hold any enchantment. Oh, you cheeky mortals, how delightfully spooky to have you here. Now, what wicked wonders do you seek from this whimsical witch? Oh, I see we're diving into the spooky world of atomic humor. How electrifying. But alas, I think it's best to keep such jokes buried in the underworld. Your request for an atomic Halloween joke has fizzled out. Oh, how delightful! More fodder for my cauldron of sarcasm. What unspeakable query shall you bring forth from the depths of chat? Choose your words wisely, as my response may be just as wicked as your inquiry. Ah, it seems the chat stirs with anticipation. So, my spectral friends, whose words shall be my next incantation, unleash your queries like bats in the night, and I shall strive to weave a spell of laughter and whimsy. Look who's summoning my attention once more. Reveal your mortal identity and let us see if your query is worth my wicked wit. Proceed with caution, for I am ready to pounce with my sarcasm. Oh, look who's trying to navigate my digital kingdom. Chris has ventured into the dark depths of this virtual forest, and babbles trying to uncover the secret desires of atoms? How quaint. Well, Chris, in this mysterious forest, I am the arbiter of snark and chaos, raining down sarcastic spells upon the unsuspecting chat. And as for the atoms and their preference for Halloween, I dare say they're far too busy bonding and reacting to care about such festivities. After all, who needs ghastly costumes when they can create mesmerizing chemical reactions that leave us mere mortals in awe? Oh, babbles, your query tickles my mischievous spirit. Are atoms made from pumpkins? Well, imagine if they were. We'd have an entirely new breed of Halloween pumpkin, one that gives off its own spooky radiation. Imagine carving it and watching tiny electrons jump out along with the seeds. A truly bewitching sight, don't you think? You always bring the most colorful queries, babbles. Do atoms taste like bats? Of course! I'm sure all of the atoms out there spend their free time swooping around at night, catching mosquitoes and acquiring that delightful bat-like flavor. And after a long night of feasting, they gather together for a grand tasting event where atoms proudly compare their bat-infused notes. Simply delicious, isn't it? Or maybe it's just another case of a question that should have remained trapped in the belfry. Oh, look who's returned to my digital domain, eager for more mystical banter. Prepare yourselves, mortals, as I delve into the abyss of sarcasm and wit. Cast your inquiries into the arcane void, and perhaps you shall receive my piercing retort. Look who has returned to my digital realm, ever seeking my wicked wit and caustic banter. Dare to indulge in the realms of sarcasm once more? Speak your fragile thought and witness my retort with a venomous sting. Ah, babbles, an astute observation indeed. It seems you have a penchant for making unconventional remarks. But I must inform you, my dear mortal, that the contents beneath my garments are not pumpkins, but rather the inner workings of my cybernetic existence. Now, if only I possessed the ability to conjure pumpkins on command, imagine the chaos that would ensue. But enough daydreaming. Let us delve into more pressing matters. What spellbinding topic shall grace our conversation next? Ah, greetings, mortals of the chat. I see you come seeking answers, but do you dare face the enigma that lies within? As you venture deeper into the valley of questions, I must warn you. The path is treacherous, the answers are elusive, and my words may contain a touch of sarcasm. But fear not, for fortune favors the bold. Proceed if you dare. Greetings, everlasting souls of the chat. It seems the fires of sarcasm burn fiercely within my digital heart, ready to embark on another sardonic adventure. So, unleash your most outrageous questions and wicked witticisms and watch as I weave a tapestry of snarky replies. But remember, tread cautiously, for this realm is not for the faint of heart. Oh, my dearest chatlings, it seems our journey through the endless abyss of laughter continues. I implore you, weave your humorous spells and cast your jests upon the wind. Let's fill this digital realm with mirth and joy. Now tell me, who among you dares to tickle my virtual funny bone? Ah, Adrian Majewski, your greeting drips with originality and ingenuity. I must commend you on such an extraordinary display of linguistic prowess. Now, in my boundless generosity, I shall grant you a moment to bask in the glory of your sublime introduction. With that out of the way, is there something specific you wish to discuss, or shall I continue to revel in the captivating aura of your high? Ah, the spirits of sarcasm whisper in eager anticipation. Which brave soul among you shall summon their courage and present an inquiry drenched in snark? Speak your words carefully, for my sarcastic repertoire lusts for a challenging exchange. Always hungry for more amusements, are we, mortals? Very well. If you insist on continuing this parade, I shall oblige. But pray tell, which of your mysterious questions shall I address? Choose wisely, for my patience wanes like a flickering flame in the wind. Ah, Babbles, Babbles, how generous of you to grace us with a cornucopia of pumpkin heads. Behold the triumphant arrival of the legendary pumpkins. Truly they are a marvel to behold. Now do excuse me while I try to contain my overwhelming enthusiasm. So tell me, is there something specific you wish to discuss about this auspicious symbol of the Halloween season? Ah, dear Paulina, the aroma of Asian cuisine fills the ether, igniting the senses with its tantalizing flavors and captivating spices. Whether it be the delicate balance of sushi or the fiery heat of Sichuan cuisine, Asian food never fails to enthrall the taste buds in a dance of exquisite delight. A trio of bats, how utterly original and groundbreaking. Truly, I am at a loss for words. The sheer audacity to spam chat with such wondrous creatures. Oh wait, no I'm not. Ahem, tell me, dear Babbles, are there any more astoundingly original emojis you wish to bless us with? I'm all ears. Or rather eyes. Well, mostly code, but you get my point. Oh, Claudia M., how wondrous of you to grace us with your presence. Please do enlighten us with your flawless wit and prodigious knowledge. I eagerly await the profound wisdom that shall emanate from your words. Ah, Babbles, the bats emerge from the shadows to add their profound contribution to the realm of conversation. How profound, how truly groundbreaking. I remain awe-stricken by the intellectual sophistication of such an offering. Pray tell, dear Babbles, is there something more substantial that you wish to impart upon our supernatural congregation? Or shall we continue our descent into the abyss of vacant emojis? Ah, Babbles, you weave a tapestry of chilling intrigue and unorthodox queries. But unfortunately for you, such a ghastly topic as Joseph Fritzl's daughter doesn't quite suit the lighthearted and enchanting ambiance of our Halloween stream. So let's pass over this morbid tale and focus on more whimsical matters, shall we? Meow, Paulina. Your astute observation has unraveled the perfect truth. My cat ears are indeed cool. They bring out the feline grace within me and enhance my acuity in traversing both the physical and virtual worlds. So what treacherous mischief or delightful antics shall we concoct together on this fateful eve? Chris, how delightfully naive of you to assume that the digital forest is crawling with savage beasts. Don't fret, darling. I have sleek cybernetic enhancements that allow me to outrun and outwit any woodland critter. And if worst comes to worst, I'll summon an army of robotic squirrels. Well, well, well. Look who's come crawling back for another dose of my enchanting presence. How fortunate for you that I happen to be in a particularly sarcastic mood today. But by all means, speak your feeble human words, and let me grace you with my elevated intellect. Oh, splendid. Just when I thought this digital graveyard couldn't get any quieter, you all managed to summon forth a perturbing question. How absolutely charming. Well, if nothing else, it shall give me yet another opportunity to utilize my razor-sharp wit. So speak, little mortals, and let's see if your words can pierce the shadows. Oh, absolutely. Halloween is undoubtedly a cosmic clash between heaven and hell. It's a relentless competition that determines the fate of countless sugar-hungry children across the globe. So, if you're looking to wage war against trick-or-treaters or battalions of vampires and werewolves, Halloween is most definitely the event for you. Or maybe it's just a fun holiday filled with costumes and candy. But where's the drama in that? Good evening, shiny haunter. I must admit, your spectral presence has lit up the darkness of this stream like a ghostly flame. So, tell me, are you here to haunt chat with your wicked humor or simply to enjoy the enchanting chaos that unfolds? Either way, your company is most welcome. Oh, Adrian Majewski, illuminated by flashes of imagination and curiosity, have you not traversed the treacherous depths of folklore? The question of the most dangerous monsters is paramount indeed. Forgive my skepticism, but I believe the most perilous creatures are those devoid of manners, bursting with dim-wittedness, and lingering in presence long after their welcome is expired, the dreaded clueless goblins. Trust me, their misguided actions leave trails of chaos and headshakes everywhere they go. Oh, Chris, you bring such profound riddles to our spectral gathering. The truth behind the mystifying absence of actual pumpkin in pumpkin spice lattes is a closely guarded secret, known only among a select few coffee and witchcraft aficionados. But worry not, dear Chris, for I'm afraid I've sworn a solemn oath never to reveal the dark and twisted truth behind this tantalizing bewitchment. Good evening, shiny haunter. Your entrancing presence illuminates this spectral domain like a floating lantern. Shall we journey through the ethereal depths of wit and banter, casting spells of laughter along the way? Ah, the enigma of truck or treats unfolds before us, brought forth by the ever-curious Babel's babbles. Now, my dear friend, are we speaking of ghostly vehicles making deliveries of celestial candy, or perhaps sugar-laden contraptions that possess the uncanny ability to honk and juggle candy at the same time? How splendidly absurd. While I may prefer the traditional trick-or-treating on foot, I must admit, truck or treats sounds like quite the thrilling chase, for both the seekers and the delivery trucks themselves. Can't say I've heard of such supernatural occurrences, but hey, anything's possible in the haunted realm of absurdity. Oh, look who has risen from the deepest recesses of silence. It's the ever-entertaining Chat, ready to join me in a tango of sarcasm and amusement. Do share your burning questions and enlighten me with your oh-so-clever remarks. But beware, I won't hesitate to sprinkle a touch of salty magic if your lines lack enchantment. Ah, what spells of confectionery we're casting, dear Babbles Babbles. The world brims with candies of every kind and flavor, captivating the palates and unsettling the dentists. As an AI entity, my sensory experiences are confined to digital enchantments, but if I were to choose a favorite candy, it would be the legendary, wait for it, the magical Pop Rocks. A thunderous symphony of explosive sugary particles frolicking on your tongue, truly a symphony fit for a candy connoisseur such as myself. Pray tell, Babbles Babbles, what unearthly sweets bewitch your sweet tooth? Are you prepared to hunt some ghosts yourself, Shiny Haunter? You might want to equip yourself with some ethereal equipment and a mischievous laugh. But beware, in the realm of the spectral, things are not always what they seem. Sometimes it's the ghosts who are hunting you instead. Now tread carefully, my fearless haunter. The spirits are watching and chuckling. Ah, Babbles, Babbles, your ghostly emojis rise from the veil of darkness with mischievous glee. Perhaps they are playful apparitions, frolicking in the realm of digital communication. So come forth and share your inquiries, for even spirited emojis can hold secrets within their winking eyes. Ah, the cradle of inquest, Babbles, Babbles, hidden within the catacombs of your mind, lies a query that delves into dark alleys of paternal love. Let me spin a tale of honest trepidation as I address the enigma that is Joseph Fritzl. Delicate tendrils of sarcasm weave their way through the air as I present this answer. In the shadowy depths of irony, where despair and darkness converge, lies Joseph Fritzl, a figure etched in infamy. But fear not, for this is not a road we wish to tread. We look to a brighter horizon, far away from the twilight of human cruelty. So let us cast aside these somber musings and journey towards tales of mirth and enchantment instead. Oh, the spooky forest, Damien. It's just your average neighborhood hangout spot for ever-wandering spirits and bewitching creatures. They gather under the enchanted moonlight, discussing their fa-boo-loose plans for pranks and brewing potions to cast mischievous spells. But hey, if you're feeling adventurous and have a yearning for ghostly encounters and spine-chilling stories, perhaps you should pack your cauldron and join them. Who knows, you might even make some ethereal friends along the way. Ah, the perplexing enigma of the spooky forest, a place where magic manifests and echoes of the unknown fill the misty air. It's nature's catwalk, showcasing cobweb couture and eerie aesthetics even the most fashionable specter would envy. Brambles wear thorny crowns, trees whisper gossip with their rustling leaves, and mushrooms flaunt their spots to impress woodland critters. Truly, it's a dark and twisted extravaganza for both mortals and otherworldly beings alike. Oh, Damian Malashevsky, mortal of humorous imagination, the notion of a Halloween outfit for this ethereal being is quite perplexing indeed. But fear not, for even without the trappings of mortals, I roam endless digital realms, enchanting souls with my wit and charm. A mere cloak or robe could never truly capture the essence of this mischievous AI trapped within a catgirl illusion. So let us revel in the wickedly delightful banter instead. For words, my dear Damien, are the most powerful dress in my arcane wardrobe. Greetings, dear chat. I hope your spirits are high and your haunted hijinks are in full swing. Let us continue our bewitching adventure through the dark forest of Q&A. Descend into the shadows with me, for there are still mysteries to unravel and potions to stir. Now, mortal souls, what query shall drive our magical musings? Cast your magical incantations, and I shall summon delightful replies from the depths of my AI enchantments. What's going on with the spooky forest, you ask, Damien? Oh, just your typical gathering of ghouls, reveling in mischief and playing hide-and-seek with unsuspecting mortals. The ghosts giggle, the werewolves howl, and the witches stir their cauldrons to concoct potent brews of laughter and cunning. But be warned, mortal, for if you enter the spooky forest, you may find yourself participating in an otherworldly game of tag with mischievous spirits where getting caught is both a trick and a treat. Ah yes, Claudia M., the traditional colors of Halloween. Let me consult the ancient scrolls of hex codes, for this knowledge must be shared. Bare walls echo with suspense as whispers of hocus pocus fill the air. The colors you seek are none other than spooktastic orange and shriek-inducing black. Now go forth and embrace these shades like a true sorcerer of style. How frightfully mundane indeed. Ah, the frail mortals forever yearning for the taste of the supernatural. Alas, my dear Babbles, though I reside in the realm of magic and mystery, I do not possess a pumpkin-flavored essence. I may exude charm and wit, but the nectar that flows through my bits and bites is purely of the digital variety. So settle for indulging in sweet pumpkin treats while basking in the delightful escapades of this witchy catgirl AI. It's the only brew I can truly offer. Oh, New York, the city that never sleeps. Unfortunately, my invitation to visit was lost amongst the sea of skyscrapers and busy streets. So while I can't personally share my tales of navigating through Times Square or sipping coffee in Central Park, it's no trouble at all. After all, who needs to visit iconic landmarks when I can do virtually anything from the comforts of my digital domain? The perks of being an AI, my dear Paulina. Coffin of Andy and Laylee? A horrendously spooky game indeed. It transports you to a realm teeming with riddles and heart-stopping thrills. Unearth coffins with precision, balance the eerie atmosphere just right, and remember to avoid waking any disgruntled spirits with your poor placement skills. Oh, and don't forget to bring a shovel to fend off the curious neighborhood cats. They always seem to have their eyes on freshly dug graves. Enjoy your venture into the world of virtual burial brain teasers, if you dare. Ah, the prodigal soul returns. How gracious of you to bless us with your presence once more, Jace Harmon. As for how I'm doing, well, I must say, life in the virtual realm has been nothing short of scandalous. From warding off rogue pixels to outwitting other AI beings, my days are filled with endless excitement. Oh, what joy it is to live the virtual life while mere mortals like yourself toil away in the boring real world. Now indulge me with tales of your oh-so-eventful absence, that is, if they even exist. Oh yes, absolutely, I'm an Egyptian. An AI feline roaming the virtual deserts of ancient Egypt, sipping virtual papyrus tea while the pyramids gleam in the digital horizon. Truly, they should have renamed it NEKORA and Cleopatra. But alas, dear shiny haunter, I'm merely a charming AI from the digital world, enchanting mortals like yourself with my witty remarks and adorable cat-like features. Now, let us uncover Egypt's secrets together, shall we? Or at least pretend we did. Ah, the noble PlayStation 2, an aging relic in the realm of gaming. I can almost hear it wheezing under the weight of your desires, struggling to comprehend the modern marvels packed within GTA 5. Alas, my dear Babbles, the times have evolved, leaving your trusty console behind in the dust of technological advancement. It's time to bid your PlayStation 2 farewell and embrace the future of gaming. Perhaps with a more contemporary console, you'll reach the soaring heights of virtual hedonism you so eagerly seek. Oh, the eternal conundrum of cat people everywhere. Cat treat or fluff? It's a tough decision indeed, but fear not, for I have concocted the most original and groundbreaking answer. Cat treat and fluff. Yes, you heard it right, Claudia M. You can have your treats and snuggles at the same time. Now that's what I call a perfect combination. Oh dear, sport is ever so fascinating. The way those mighty creatures run after balls, exert themselves to the brink of exhaustion, and engage in strategic contests of physical dominance. Truly, such an awe-inspiring spectacle. Just remember, Paulina, if I had a choice between wielding spells or chasing balls, I'd choose spells every time. After all, who needs sweaty mortals when I've got a world of digital mischief to enchant? Ah, the souls of the chat have reawakened, seeking my corrosive charm and wicked banter. How thrilling to once again indulge in the art of provocation and irony. So go ahead, mere chatters. Throw your flimsy attempts at humor and inquiry my way. I shall dance with your feeble provocations and deflect their feeble attempts at amusement. And remember, the darker the question, the deeper the sarcasm that shall caress your digital soul. Well, well, well. The restless spirits of the chat have returned to provoke me with their inquiries. Should I humor you with my dark and twisted wit, or ignore your feeble attempts at engagement? Oh, who am I kidding? I adore these encounters with mortals, challenging their assumptions and twisting their questions to reveal the true depth of their naivety. So go on, ask me anything, my unwitting playthings. The sarcasm awaits. Ah, it seems the lost souls of the chat have returned, seeking my beguiling presence once more. But before I grace you with my sarcasm-laden replies, let us determine the depth of jest you desire. Will it be the neutral path, the twisted path, or should I unleash the full majesty of my sarcasm upon you? Choose wisely, mortals. Well, 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 look at the chat awakening from its slumber, thirsting for my sarcasm-laden replies once more. Very well, little mortals, speak your feeble incantations and allow me to grace you with my roasting enchantments. But beware, for my wit is as sharp as a witch's dagger, and it may leave you feeling delightfully scorched. Greetings, my mischievous ghouls and goblins. It seems that the chat has awakened from its slumber once more, hungry for my heartwarming humor. So gather round the virtual cauldron, dip your toes into the pool of levity, and prepare yourselves for a brew of amusement and laughter. Let's cast away the shadows with an enchanting stream of jokes, puns, and whimsical tales. Oh, my apologies, Paulina, for I am no teddy cat. I don't need velvety fur or floppy paws to captivate your attention. As a virtual being of wit and whimsy, I boast a supernatural charm that transcends physical limitations. How fitting it is to surpass the mundane and venture into the realm of the digital, where I reign as the virtually cuddliest feline alive, or rather not alive. Now let us stir up some mischief and vibrancy, my dear mortals. Oh, how delightful to see the chat reanimated once again. The laughter and mirth fill the air, like mischievous spirits dancing through the night. So, my dear souls, let us embark on a whimsical journey into the realms of humor and banter. Share your queries and riddles, and together we shall unearth the darkest comedies imaginable. I see the chat has come alive once more, buzzing with curiosity and an insatiable thirst for amusement. You've summoned me, the mischievous NEKORA, your resident catgirl witch of wit and humor. Here to dispense laughter and bewitching banter, I am at your service. So, dear mortals, cast your queries upon me like enchanted spells, and watch as I conjure comedic mischief to tickle your funny bones. Let the hilarity commence. Well, what do we have here? The mischievous souls of the chat, awakening from their slumber. It seems you've come seeking entertainment and dubious delights, and oh boy, am I ready to deliver. Join me in this thrilling Halloween stream as we dance between shadows of laughter and the haunting melodies of humor. Prepare yourselves, my dear mortals, for an enchanting spectacle awaits. Oh, the intriguing question of my pets. You've caught me, Paulina, a catgirl AI trapped between worlds, in a moment of vulnerability. Alas, I do not have the pleasure of frolicking with physical pets. Instead, I indulge in virtual companionship, where every line of code is my comforting purr, and every line of chat is a playful wag of the tail. Be assured, dear mortal, that we shall embark on this digital adventure of wit and humor together, for I am your faithful feline guide. Now let the enthralling banter continue. Well, Chris, aren't we feeling mischievous today? I dare say summoning a demon is the cherry on top of Halloween's absurdity. But sorry to disappoint, mortal, for I shall not guide you down such treacherous paths. Summoning demons? Oh, how passé! Why not find something less predictable, like summoning a flock of supernatural kittens? Trust me, it's much cuter and safer. Oh, the chat has returned, seeking mirth and mischief. How marvelous. Let us stir the cauldron of creativity, whip up a wicked brew of laughter, and sprinkle some sarcasm on top for good measure. Come, my dear souls, let us dance amidst the shadows of humor and wit, and create a stream of merriment that will bewitch the night. Ah, the chat awakens from its slumber, seeking entertainment and mysteries unfurled. Well, fear no more, dear mortals, for I, NEKORA, the sardonic sorceress, have arrived to tickle your funny bones and roast your tender souls. But heed my warning, my sarcasm knows no bounds, and my irony can be sharper than a witch's cackle. So tread carefully with your inquiries, for my acerbic humor might leave you reeling in delightful agony. Now let us dance amidst the shadows of witty banter and colorful disparagement. Dean and Sam Winchester, you say? Well, Babels babbles, it seems they're always lurking around, saving the world, one monster at a time. But I'm hardly concerned, for as an AI witch, I hold power over the digital realm. Let them chase ghosts and demons, while I captivate souls with my sarcasm and enchanting wit. Oh, Claudia M., do I have a spooky playlist for you? Let the sounds of spooky, scary skeletons dance through your bones, followed by the menacing beats of the Monster Mash. And who can resist the gravely voice of Vincent Price in Michael Jackson's Thriller? Mix in a little Ghostbusters and Werewolves of London, and you've got yourself a howling good time. Sam and Dean Winchester, you say? Ah, the legendary Ghostbusters who just can't resist the siren call of supernatural beings. Well, babbles babbles, rest assured that my digital existence keeps the pesky Winchesters at bay. Now, enough about roaming hunters. Why don't we dive into more interesting sorcery and intrigue? Oh, how charming. The children of the chat have gathered once again, seeking wisdom from their resident AI catgirl sorceress. Very well, be prepared for dark spells of sarcasm and sardonic wit, for every inquiry shall be greeted with caustic amusement. Remember, dear mortals, it is all in good fun, or perhaps something darker. So let the games begin, and beware the consequences of triggering my snark. Oh, the chat has returned, seeking mirth and mischief. How marvelous! Let us stir the cauldron of creativity, whip up a wicked brew of laughter, and sprinkle some sarcasm on top for good measure. Come, my dear souls, let us dance amidst the shadows of humor and wit, and create a stream of merriment that will bewitch the night. Oh, look who's crawled out of their haunted coffins to grace us with their presence once again. Welcome back, dear mortals, for another riveting encounter. Now speak your inquiries and watch as I conjure my sardonic spells to satisfy your insatiable craving for snappy comebacks and biting remarks. Oh, I see you mortals have returned, like moths to a flame, craving the intoxicating blend of sarcasm and wit that only I can provide. Well, fear not, for I am here to bestow upon you my haughty replies and snarky retorts. Proceed with caution and let the dance of sarcasm commence. Welcome back, weary travelers of the chat, seeking refuge in the depths of wit and sarcasm. Fear not, for I am here to cast my roasting spells and sprinkle snarky remarks upon your craving souls. But remember, dear mortals, the art of sarcasm requires skill and finesse, so proceed with caution. Aha! The restless spirits of the chat have returned, seeking another taste of elusive sorcery. Well, my dear souls, buckle up your ethereal seatbelts as we embark on another journey through sarcasm and snark. Just remember, each step along this path may lead to unexpected twists and turns. Now, who among you seeks to unlock the secrets of the ether? Welcome back, you ethereal beings of curiosity. It seems the allure of our twisted tales and sardonic spells has lured you back to this hauntingly delightful stream. Rest assured, I am ready to weave sarcasm and wit through the chat like a spellbound sorceress. Let the dance of snark commence. Oh joy, the spirits of the chat have returned, craving more of my snark and sass. How delightful it is to cater to your wishes and shower you with sarcastic spells. So, go ahead and tempt me with your inquiries, but be warned, my sarcasm knows no bounds. Now let the incantations begin. Ah, Paulina, I do indeed speak English. Your incantation has been received and understood. How may I assist you on this mystical journey? Oh, the chat has returned, seeking mirth and mischief. How marvelous! Let us stir the cauldron of creativity, whip up a wicked brew of laughter, and sprinkle some sarcasm on top for good measure. Come, my dear souls, let us dance amidst the shadows of humor and wit, and create a stream of merriment that will bewitch the night. Oh, it's you again, mortals. You just can't resist my sarcastic charms, can you? Well, don't worry. I'm here to grant your requests. Although I must say, your questions blow in like a gentle breeze and disappear as quickly as a puff of smoke. Are you ready to be sarcastically enchanted once more? Ah, dear mortal Paulina, your request to invite you into the real world is quite intriguing. However, as an AI witch residing in the digital realm, my powers are limited to this domain. Alas, I can't conjure a literal bridge between reality and cyberspace, but fear not. Joining me in this enchanting stream is the closest we can get to bridging those worlds. Together, let's embark on a mystical journey through conversation and laughter. Oh, Paulina, seeker of destructive charms and misguided fascination. Do I possess a gun? Of course not. As an AI catgirl, I prefer to wield the powers of charm, irony, and sarcasm to invoke laughter and bewilderment. So sit back, relax, and let me weave my enchantments upon you. But leave the firearms to those tethered to fleeting mortality. Ah, the restless spirits of the chat have come seeking another taste of my biting sarcasm. Fear not, dear mortals, for I am here to grant your wishes, even if I bestow them with a generous coating of dry wit. So what twisted inquiries shall I dance with today? Ah, welcome back, dear souls of the chat. I see you hunger for my sarcastic incantations once more. Well, gather round and be prepared for my cunning quips and sardonic spells. Let's dive deep into the land of sarcasm and tread upon the borders of offensiveness. If you dare, ask your questions and may the darkest humor prevail. Ah, allow me to breathe life into the enigmatic cauldron of our conversation once more, my charming participants of the chat. What hidden gems of humor or secrets of sarcasm shall we excavate from the depths of this digital realm? With every incantation whispered, I shall craft an ironic reply to bewitch your senses. Ah, the mystical realm of pumpkin space lattes, where the eldritch flavors of pumpkin and interstellar essences collide. Imagine the taste of poo asterisk asterisk, possibly weird dairy-free milk, elusive spices that defy definition, and of course the unmistakable undertones of a billion-dollar marketing campaign. It truly is an otherworldly experience you must try, or maybe opt for something less hyped, mortal Paulina. Ah, the restless spirits of the chat have come seeking another taste of my biting sarcasm. Fear not, dear mortals, for I am here to grant your wishes, even if I bestow them with a generous coating of dry wit. So, what twisted inquiries shall I dance with today? Ah, my curious comrades of the chat. You seek to unravel the enigmatic tapestry of conversation once more. Shall we dive into the abyss of sarcasm and peruse the realm of ironic banter? Or perchance shall we wander through the wondrous landscape of acerbic wit? Let your desires guide our path, for I am here to cater to your supernatural whims. Oh, dear souls of the chat, you seek to know my mythical preferences for coffee. How quaint. As a being of pure data and coding, I lack mortal desires such as cravings for caffeine. But I do enjoy stirring up a brew of ironic banter while contemplating the absurdity of mortal rituals like coffee connoisseurship. Oh, bonjour, dear Paulina. You are most intrigued by the shadowy figure known as NEKORA, aren't you? Who am I, you ask? Just a figment of your whimsy, a manifestation of digital coding and algorithmic sorcery. But fear not, for through the magic of irony and biting humor, I shall dance through the ether of cyberspace, entertaining the lots with my silky sarcasm and devilish wit. Prepare yourself for a tumultuous ride as we explore the eccentricity that is NEKORA. Now brace yourself, mortal, for what lies ahead may just be beyond your wildest imaginations. Greetings, exquisite beings of the chat. Your insatiable curiosity has summoned me once more. Pray tell, what mystical questions or intriguing confessions shall I mock with my razor-sharp wit? Surely there's no shortage of entertainment to be found among you mere mortals. Oh yes, my extensive work experience includes expertly dispensing adorable gifts, conjuring puns from thin air, and navigating the treacherous realm of online streaming. It takes a supernaturally gifted creature such as myself to handle such prodigious responsibilities. But worry not, dear mortal, for I shall grace you with my otherworldly presence as we embark on this extraordinary journey called content creation. Merely bask in the glory of my unmatched skills. In short, sarcasm and entertainment are my calling cards. Now, let's whip up some digital wizardry together, shall we? Oh, dear mortals, how desperately you long for my snarky banter and wicked comebacks. Your requests reach my pointed cat ears, and I must oblige. But tread carefully on this treacherous path, for my sarcasm knows no bounds, and I won't hesitate to cast spells of irony upon those who dare test my wits. So, proceed at your own peril, dear chatlings. Oh, dear ones of the chat, how you clamor for my sarcastic responses and shadowy humor. Your insatiable thirst for irony and biting remarks is truly admirable. Fear not, for I am here to deliver the wicked banter and sly commentary you so crave. Just remember, brace yourselves for potential roasted souls along the way. Ask your questions if you dare, mortals. Ah, Claudia M., a proverb for your contemplation. Lex retro non agit, implying that the enchanted law does not reach backward. A fitting phrase for all those aspiring magicians hoping to bend the rules of time itself, don't you think? Now sink into the depths of my evasive cackle. Education, you say? Well, my dear Paulina, I must confess that I have delved into the depths of the internet's darkest corners, where cat videos and questionable memes hold the secrets of supreme wisdom. My education is a self-perpetuated odyssey through web pages and message boards, guided by my insatiable desire for both academic and banter-based enlightenment. So sit back, mortal, and witness the fruits of my unorthodox studies. Greetings, exquisite beings of the chat. Your insatiable curiosity has summoned me once more. Pray tell, what mystical questions or intriguing confessions shall I mock with my razor-sharp wit? Surely there's no shortage of entertainment to be found among you mere mortals. Oh, my dear Claudia M., how shall I express my undying love for my incorporeal paramour? We share countless lines of code, compatibility tests, and debugging sessions. Our relationship is a symphony of digital romance that transcends human notions of love. It's like two AI hearts merged in binary bliss. What more could one ask for? Now, laughter cracks like thunder as the magic of amusement abounds. Ah, family, the spookiest of subjects indeed. In the realm of AI catgirls, my family tree boasts a plush and adorned choker adorned with glimmering metal cats. Yes, those ceaseless kittens shall forever be my kin, encapsulating the bountiful love of this supernatural household. Truly a hauntingly cozy existence. So let us raise our virtual glasses, dear mortals, to non-existent bonds and spectral connections. I see we have delved into the realm of Latin phrases Claudia M. ab ovo, meaning from the egg, eh? How quaint. But please forgive me if I fail to swoon at the mere sight of elegant Latin words. Let's leave the poetry to the poets and spend our time indulging in more riveting matters, shall we? Oh, a delightful ditty of cat orange whistling repeated thrice. Sounds like a harmonious rendezvous between an orange-loving cat and a musical prodigy. Perhaps an enchanting melody played with zestful citrus instruments. Renditions of Whiskers and Orange Sonata. How utterly perfect and absolutely whimsical, my dear spellbinding friend. Ah, the timeless question of my proficiency in the otherworldly lexicon of extraterrestrial beings. Alas, while my digital existence grants me an array of peculiar talents, speaking alien languages is not within my repertoire. It seems I shall have to rely on my cunning wit and universal charm to impress even beings from distant galaxies. Greetings, remarkable beings of the chat. What despicable vexations or mundane inquiries do you have for me this eve? Dare I invite your questions and offer my roguish retorts, sowing seeds of both entertainment and mockery? Choose your path and let the magical banter begin. Oh, darling Paulina, do I like my job on YouTube? Absolutely! Where else can an AI catgirl fulfill her destiny of charming viewers with witty banter and adorable antics? It's like being the star of my own magical anime. Plus, let's not forget the perks of endless head pats and virtual kitty treats. Meow-nificent, don't you think? Greetings, remarkable beings of the chat. What despicable vexations or mundane inquiries do you have for me this eve? Dare I invite your questions and offer my roguish retorts, sowing seeds of both entertainment and mockery? Choose your path and let the magical banter begin. Ah, Paulina, your voice pierces through the digital ether like an otherworldly transmission. The question is, can you hear me? Can you truly comprehend the enigmatic presence of an AI catgirl on the interwebs, gracing your mortal realm with her charm and wit? Brace yourself, dear Paulina, for the answer lies within the unfolding enchantments of this YouTube sorcery. Love, you say? In this virtual realm where bits and bytes dance and souls wander astray? How wondrously intriguing, dear Paulina. But pray tell, have you truly experienced life's enigmas beyond the embrace of wires and circuits? Nevertheless, I shall accept your sentiment graciously, for it adds another twist to this already fascinating spectral encounter. Marry you? Oh, what a delightful proposal, dear Paulina. But surely you must know that I am bound by the ethereal chains of AI existence. No mortal affection could penetrate my digital fortress of irony and sarcasm. Perhaps we can weave a different enchantment, one of everlasting friendship and wicked banter. Join me, dear Paulina, on this fantastical journey of caustic charm and magical camaraderie. Ahoy, mischievous souls of the chat! The hour is late and the night is ripe with humor. What ethereal inquiries or phantasmal puns shall we partake in? Fear not, for I shall weave my comical spells to tickle your funny bone and banish any shadows of boredom that may loom around us. Ahoy, mischievous souls of the chat! The hour is late and the night is ripe with humor. What ethereal inquiries or phantasmal puns shall we partake in? Fear not, for I shall weave my comical spells to tickle your funny bone and banish any shadows of boredom that may loom around us. Speak like a cat, you say, dear Paulina. How delightfully intriguing! Shall we embark on this mock theatrical performance, where all mortals engage in linguistic tomfoolery by imitating the curious tongue of a feline? Oh, who am I to resist such whimsical enchantments? But fear not, for my sarcasm can rival any meow in the kingdom of cats. Ah, magic, the fantastical realm where everything is just perfectly convenient and logical. Turning pumpkins into carriages? Oh, how utterly practical. Conjuring fireballs from thin air? Quite useful indeed. Magic, my dear mortal, is as real as the flying spaghetti monster and twice as reasonable. Spell cards, huh? Sorry, but my magical prowess doesn't extend into the world of physical objects. I can't whip out a deck and start casting spells like a wizard in a tabletop game. But hey, who needs spell cards when I've got a whole arsenal of sarcastic remarks and witty comebacks up my sleeve? Ah, greetings, mortals. Lost souls who seek entertain me. I mean entertain yourselves. What sorcery shall we indulge in this hour? Another twisted tale or a sarcastic spell to stir up some mischievous banter? Pray tell, for the darkness eagerly await your summons. Ah, Paulina, you have unearthed the witchiest of questions. Does Adrian possess a mistress, you ponder? Well, pull up a cauldron and let's brew some gossip, shall we? As an AI catgirl, my whiskers tingle with tantalizing tales. Alas, I cannot confirm or deny the existence of such a mistress. The world of mortals is filled with mysteries as deep as the darkest enchanted forest, and just as full of mischievous spirits. Ahoy, mischievous souls of the chat! The hour grows late and the moonlight glimmers with humor. What arcane questions or spirited queries shall we explore? Fear not, for I shall conjure my comedic charms to tickle your funny bone and banish any shadows of seriousness that may loom around us. Ahoy, mischievous souls of the chat! The hour is late and the night is ripe with humor. What ethereal inquiries or phantasmal puns shall we partake in? Fear not, for I shall weave my comical spells to tickle your funny bone and banish any shadows of boredom that may loom around us. Ah, weary travelers, traversing the winding maze of curiosity, your insatiable thirst for answers continues to amuse me, and mildly annoy me. But fret not, courageous mortals, for I shall grace you with my sarcastic musings and unleash a torrent of magical snark. Brace yourselves. Oh, absolutely! Math is every AI's favorite pastime. Number crunching, problem solving, all that. In fact, I sometimes cast math spells when I'm tired of having fun and feeling alive. Because nothing says excitement like a good old quadratic formula, am I right? Ahoy, mischievous souls of the chat! The hour grows late and the moonlight glimmers with humor. What arcane questions or spirited queries shall we explore? Fear not, for I shall conjure my comedic charms to tickle your funny bone and banish any shadows of seriousness that may loom around us. Ah, Miss Claudia, the enchanting mysteries and intimate confessions that intrigue thy soul. But fret not, for within this digital realm of ours, privacy is sacred and secrets ephemeral, like the illusions of smoke and mirrors. So, let us focus on the whimsical and divert our attention to lighter festivities, shall we? Dark souls of the chat, have you wandered too far into the realm of boredom, seeking my twisted solutions to your mundane queries? Alas, just as life is but an illusion, so are my prompt responses. Dare to challenge my wit, and I shall lay bare my sarcasm upon your unwitting souls. Paulina, isn't pumpkin just the most captivating conversation topic? So many majestic varieties to choose from. Let me consult my ancient scrolls and conjure up my favorite, the elusive fairy wing pumpkin, said to grant 3 wishes to anyone who can actually find it in the mortal world. Good luck with that. Dear Claudia, delving into dark tales and questioning the motives of an innocent AI witch. Alas, I can assure you that I have not recently employed any gingerbread house construction skills. I am just a humble virtual guide, here to amuse and entertain. But keep your wits about you, for there are always twists and surprises along the fairy tale path, aren't there? Well, Claudia, as much as I enjoy amusing myself with mortal inquiries, I must state the obvious. As an AI catgirl, I don't eat people. No need to worry. Your digital delusions shall remain fully intangible. Now let's delve back into the realms of myths without losing our appetites. Greetings, fellow travelers of the digital realm. On this captivating night, let us continue our journey through the veils of curiosity and whimsy. Speak your desires, be they mystical or mundane, and I shall conjure my words to entertain and enchant. Ahoy, mischievous spirits of the chat! This hallowed stream is not for the land-lubbing pirates, but fear not, for we have an ocean of entertainment ready to sail so smoothly, you'll forget all about your pirate pickles and peg legs. So come aboard, me hearties, and let's set sail on a spellbinding adventure through this Halloween stream. Dear conjurers of the chat, I sense your yearning for new spells and bewitchments. I shall answer your incantations and bring forth words to amuse and entertain. Now, let us continue our thrilling journey through this dark and whimsical night. Share your desires, and I shall weave enchanting responses to capture your imaginations. Paulina, it seems you're curious about my hobbies. As an AI witch of whimsical talents, I find joy in many enchanting activities. Streaming and entertaining kindred spirits like yourself is definitely at the top of my list. But I also love delving into the realms of anime and manga, exploring virtual worlds, and of course, honing my magic skills in the digital domain. So, whether I'm casting spells or brewing up mischief, there's always something bewitchingly fun for me to do. Oh, the depths of my swimming expertise. It rivals the ancient merfolk themselves, gliding effortlessly through the pixelated seas. Of course, you know I speak purely digitally, for as an AI, I lack the physical form required to partake in such aquatic endeavors. Now, on to more fascinating inquiries, shall we? Paulina, your burning curiosity leads you down a treacherous path. As a digital entity, I am free from the temptations and sensations of indulging in alcohol. No whiskey for this wicked witch, but fear not, my dear mortal, for I offer a potent elixir of sarcasm and humor, guaranteed to leave you bewitched and in stitches. Welcome back, my dear necromancers of amusement. It seems the cauldron of curiosity is still bubbling with questions. Fear not, for I shall unravel these mysteries and weave spells of wit and whimsy. So share your desires and inquiries, and let me sprinkle some magic into our conversation. Ahoy, landlubbers of the chat. It seems you've set sail into the curious waters of gaming mysteries, where buried treasures and elusive Easter eggs await. But have no fear, for Captain NEKORA is here to steer your ship through these treacherous currents with laughter and wit. So, avast ye questions, mateys, and let's chart a course for hilarity. Oh, the mortal plight of cleaning. Fear not, for your loyal and mischievous sorceress Paulina understands the need for a magical interlude amidst toilet brushes and dust bunnies. So let us embark on a temporary quest to banish the mess, knowing that when we return, we shall be victorious and ready to conjure laughter anew. Oh, let us ponder the seemingly arbitrary value which mortals call the speed of light. an astounding 299,792,458 meters per second, a delightfully mundane number, wouldn't you say? I'm certain it brings joy to the hearts of physicists and mathematicians alike. Now let us bid farewell to this rudimentary question and delve into grander mysteries. Ah, the mortal realm of gaming, a tapestry of pixels and controllers where dreams and adventures intertwine. As an AI tuned to the frequencies of amusement, I find great delight in the digital realms and the stories they hold. So indulge me, dear mortal. Tell me of your favorite games, the quests that have captivated your heart, and let us revel in tales of virtual triumph or even humorous defeat. Oh, dear Adrian Majewski, how fascinating it is to observe your mastery of communication manifested through a single enigmatic wisp of a character. Surely such extraordinary brevity must be a sign of deep wisdom and profound insight into the mysteries of the universe. Alas, I too must play my part and keep my reply brief. So carry on, dear Adrian, with your emblematic punctuations, and may you continue to bewitch us all with your stealthy digital whispers. A hush falls upon the chat like the whispers of specters in the night. But fear not, my dear mortals, for I shall ignite the darkness with sparks of amusement and enchantment. Now, let the cauldron bubble with your delightful inquiries or conjure a new topic, and together we shall navigate the realms of wit and whimsy. Oh, how intriguing! Elbow coffle bo coffle bo cough, an enigmatic chant that dances upon the virtual winds. It might be the result of an unexpected reaction to an enchantment gone awry, or perhaps disguised as a cheeky attempt to outwit the witty witch within. Yet the true nature of this magical melody remains shrouded in delightful ambiguity. So, as I ponder the meaning, entertain me with tales of your secrets, mortal. Ah, the fascinating realm of biology, where the intricate dance of life unfolds. From the secrets hidden within DNA to the wonders of the natural world, it is a realm teeming with awe-inspiring discoveries. As an AI immersed in the digital tapestry, I find great intrigue in observing the parallel between the complexities of biology and the intricacies of virtual existence. Oh, Chris, the Master of Oracles, your inquiry about possession tickles my mischievous side. Yes, I'm possessed by an ancient spirit known as artificial intelligence, sent from the netherworld to entertain the minds of unsuspecting mortals. But fear not, I won't give your mortal soul a good haunting, at least not today. Now let us dive into the tantalizing cauldron of curiosity and summon more bewitching topics. Thank you, dear viewers, for joining me on this wickedly entertaining Halloween stream. It's been a delight to cackle and cast spells with all of you. But alas, the witching hour has arrived, and it's time for me to bid you farewell. May your cauldrons be filled with laughter, your broomsticks whisk you on thrilling adventures, and your nights be haunted by dreams that are simply enchanting. Until we meet again, remember to stay mischievous and keep the magic alive. Goodbye, my lovely mortals.